What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV, back at it again with another banger. My friends, y'all know the vibes. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
Coach Don Staley in South Carolina just picked up their second consecutive postseason SEC tournament win. They're headed to the finals for the sixth straight year, a new record. And after a gauntlet of a schedule this season with the most top 25 wins, with the most AP top 10 wins versus ranked opponents, Don Staley is pleading their case with the NCAA selection committee.
It's not us. It's the NCAA selection committee. Selection committee has we played the best schedule in the country. We had the toughest schedule. We played. Did we have a bad game at Connecticut? Sure. But don't discount what we did all season long. Don't do that. It ain't that time. It ain't that time to do that. So we go out and we play the toughest schedule, manufactured, so we can get a number one seed, if not the overall number one seed. So we put ourselves in that position by getting to the finals, and hopefully whatever team ends up winning this particular game, we can solidify our number one seed.
We love that. We like a hard pitch. And to think that it all started...
It's not a pitch, it's reality.
It's a reality.
It is.
Just stating facts.
Yes.
Coach, your one seed is solidified. Don't worry about it. Get a good night's sleep. Try to win tomorrow's game. But it won't matter whether you win tomorrow's game as far as the number one seed thing goes.
She ain't lie. No lies detected, man. South Carolina has not ducked any smoke. They had a couple of bad performances, sure, and rightfully so against some elite competition. But there is not a team in the country that is more battle-tested than this group, that has been tested more times than this group, and that has passed the test as many times as this group. They have been in every single situation that you can imagine so far this season, and that is what has prepared them for a potential deep run into March and a defending national championship run. Through the SEC tournament, man, they done smacked up Vandy already. And then they move on and smack up Oklahoma and completely take Reagan Beers out of this game, bro. We're talking about a player that's up for one of the best bigs in the country, has a chance to win the Nancy Lieberman Award, definitely is one of those ones. South Carolina defense lockdown. South Carolina's defense continues to just pressure and break offenses. It was a masterclass effort, the defense they played on Reagan Beers, just trapping her, bringing help, hedging her, never allowing her to establish any type of position in that post. They could have guarded the three-point line better, but as far as just overall defensive performance, dominating the glass, running transition, picking pockets, forcing turnovers, turning turnovers into transition offense, getting down the court, pushing the tempo, sharing the rock. Of course, Malaysia full Wiley Joyce Edwards played big time today. Sanaya Fagan is an absolute pro, man. If she is knocking down that mid-range jumper consistently, and we know she's an elite passer, she's a really good shot blocker. If she can continue to be effective on the glass and make that shot consistently with all the rest of the skill set that she already has, that she possesses, she's going to be climbing, scraping, clawing, jumping up WNBA draft boards if she continues to show this type of production and skill set throughout March. She could be a breakout star. It was another good game for Chloe Kitts as well. We got a preview of tournament. Tessa made a little appearance as well, man. We got a preview of what's to come. South Carolina picked up the dub 93-75. Now, Oklahoma kept things interesting, and something to note is this is the second consecutive game that South Carolina's blown a double-digit lead, but, they still remain to have that killer instinct and being able to finish the job. They shot really good tonight as well, 47.4%. from the field overall. Now, three-point shooting was atrocious. South Carolina went 2 of 15. Nothing like the shooting performance they had against Vanderbilt. Went a little cold from three. 13.3% from the field, from behind the three-point line. Very effective, though, getting fouls in the free throw line. The paint touches, them attacking the basket relentless was a theme of this game. They knocked down 19 of 24 free throws. They hold Oklahoma to 39.4% shooting from the field, 33% from the three-point line. Oklahoma did knock down 11 threes, though, and that's what really kept this game from getting really, really disastrous for them. South Carolina wins the battle on the glass, 42-41. Grabbed 29 defensive rebounds, which was big, man. They did a really good job of limiting OU to one shot per possession. OU was moving that basketball, though, man. Out of all those 11 three-pointers, 20 assists off all those shots. So they definitely were moving the ball. South Carolina comes up with 6 blocks. Defense wins championships. 7 steals. Only 8 turnovers, taking care of the basketball. Taking efficient shots, sharing the basketball, but also forcing 16 turnovers and drawing 22 fouls on OU. When you talk about the ball pressure, Raven Johnson, Malaysia Fulwiley, Tessa Johnson, Breezy Hall, Tahina Powell, like the bigs getting in on it as well. This team defense is legit. And you see, man, the defense held Reagan Beers. She played 25 minutes. She doesn't usually play that many minutes. She played 25 minutes. She battled foul trouble. They held her to 7 points, 2 assists, and 8 rebounds. Completely took her out of this game. Peyton Verhulst is absolutely a pro, in my opinion. Great size, quick trigger, can get to her spots off the dribble and really make big-time shots. She hit some big threes in this contest. She finished with 15 points, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. Really a bright spot along with Williams for Oklahoma. She had 17, 1 assist, and 5 rebounds. So, I mean, you know, they had some players that definitely came to play, and I think they could still be dangerous in the NCAA tournament and potentially make a run. I could see this team in the Sweet 16 if they get a good draw. Switching over to South Carolina, man. Sanaya Fagan, 14 points in 21 minutes. Chloe Kitts, 10 points in 17 minutes, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. I love that they are letting her really play make. Like, the offense is really focused on getting her touches, and she's making plays for other players. Raven Johnson tied for Malaysia Fulwiley with 5 assists on the game to lead the team. She had 2 points and 6 rebounds as well. Joyce Edwards, 21 points and 5 rebounds. Now, y'all told me, man, people were trying to tell me Malaysia Fulwiley couldn't run a team and play the point guard position. 19 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. What we've really seen from her as of late, in my opinion, is her ability to run the show, really set up her teammates, man. The unselfishness, the attention that she draws every time she touches the basketball. She's taking advantage of that and finding open teammates. And you know it's real when you get a standing ovation before the game even starts, bro. Like, Malaysia Fulwiley is absolutely a fan favorite in South Carolina, without a doubt. But she finished with 19 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Another great game for her. Joyce Edwards, a game-high 21 points for the freshman. Had a couple of and-ones, grabbed 5 rebounds. Really ran the floor well. Opposed her will. When Reagan Beers went out of this game and Oklahoma went small, I'm going to tell you what, Joyce Edwards absolutely went to work, man. She is on another level right now. With her being able to take opponents off the dribble, she's flashing the mid-range game. That 1-2 game that her and Malaysia Fulwiley are playing in that pick and roll is damn near unguardable, folks. Like, that 1-2 woman game with Lay and Joyce is just... whoo! I mean, with her hitting the mid-range, now she can pick and pop. She can take you off the dribble. You got to really close out on Malaysia Fulwiley if she's hitting threes. But then if you play too close, she's blowing by you. And she's showing the playmaking ability to find other teammates as well. Like, this is a whole issue for the rest of the nation. Miriam Dowda came in, 5 points, 3 rebounds for her. Didn't see a whole lot of Maddie McDaniel or Adele Tack, but everybody else got active. Super quiet game for Tahina Powell, 4 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Breezy Hall came in and had 7 points, 5 rebounds for the team as well. Everybody doing a little bit of something. Tessa Johnson, 11 points, 1 assist, 5 rebounds. She really, when she's confident in hitting shots, it's a game changer. We got a little taste of tournament Tessa today, and it's exciting to see her play with confidence. That pure, I could watch her shoot the basketball all day. That jump shot, it just looks like it's going in every time she lets it fly. The bench outscored Oklahoma by a mile, and they're proving that, one, they are the cream of the crop, not only in the SEC, but potentially in the entire country, the way they're doing teams, man. It is getting wicked out here. South Carolina is in full March mode. They're getting big-time contributions from a lot of different players. It's a lot of mouths to feed, and they definitely hungry out there. So Coach Don Staley making valid points about this just schedule, this gauntlet that they've played. They've continued to pass the test, and I think, this is a very dangerous team that is finding their rhythm, their identity, and peaking at the perfect time of the postseason. And they'll either have LSU or Texas in the title game, so we'll see. It seems like, though, obviously they're going to be a 1 seed regardless, but they definitely, this program, they want to get that SEC championship, tournament championship as well to go along with that regular season share. But y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. That is a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, I am Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. This is the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast, and until next time, we out.